Hi, I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about a few quick tips to help you optimize your lease expirations. This may seem like a simple concept, but in order to improve your leasing velocity and your revenue, you should consider the timing of when your leases expire. One of the simplest and best things that you can do is to make sure that all your leases don't expire altogether right at the end of the month. This is really common, but it inadvertently creates problems for managers. It can hurt your turnover time because your maintenance staff can become bombarded with multiple units that need to be turned all at the same time. It also leads to having units that aren't showable or rentable for longer than necessary simply because your maintenance staff hasn't had the time to get to them yet. The best method of doing this is to try implementing true 365-day leases. This will help space out your lease expirations. The benefits here are that you're avoiding the bulk turnover and you're avoiding having multiple units of the same type becoming vacant at the same time. Let's consider your leasing velocity and vacancy. If you average one lease every 2 days and you have 3 units that become available all on the same day, the first one will be vacant for 2 days, the second for 4 days, and the third one for 6 days. This equates to 12 total days of vacancy. But if you staggered your lease expirations out, you could cut that vacancy time in half. Another method to avoid mass vacancy at the end of the month is to try having all your leases expire on Sundays. Why Sunday? Well, first, it's easier and more considerate of you to have your residents conduct their move-outs over the weekend. Second, your maintenance staff probably doesn't work on the weekends, so if you have a move-out on a Friday, you're automatically adding 2 days of vacancy. Having all your move-outs scheduled for Sundays allows your maintenance staff to get a jump start on Monday without adding extra days of vacancy over the weekend. One objection to this is that these aren't true 12-month leases, and you're right about that. But the traditional approach to having all your leases expire at the end of the month, well, those aren't true 12-month leases either, because most people don't move in right at the first of the month. Keep in mind, this objection isn't going to come up very often because most people are just thinking about when they move in, not a year down the road when they're moving out. Hope these tips were helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.